Playoffs. Yes, we're talking about playoffs. It's wild card weekend. I'm Matt Ufford. This is Uffsides. We got 4 games to preview. Let's do it now. First up on Saturday, 2 teams that are 11-5. The Chiefs at the Colts. Oh man, what do we have to say about this game? Alex, bail me out.
Week 16 rematch, which the Colts won handily. Chiefs been struggling down the stretch, losing 5 of the last 7, although it was just their second stringers. Week 17.
Yeah, Week 17 was a little bit of a bye week for the Chiefs, or anyone who actually usually plays on the Chiefs. Let's address some offensive issues. For the Colts, their offense is not built around Trent Richardson, just 2.9 yards per carry this season as a Colt. They've got to get it done on the ground. Last time, Week 16, it was Donald Brown who did it for them. On the other side of the ball, the Kansas City Chiefs completely rely upon Jamal Charles. I'd say it's a one-man offense, but you do need Alex Smith to throw short passes to him. So,
captain shutdown.
For the Colts defense, they have to be concerned about their secondary. Their top 3 cornerbacks, Vontae Davis, Greg Toller, and Darius Butler, all have nagging injuries. But where they get a little bit of help is the Kansas City receivers, none of whom can really take the top off of defense. SB Nation's NFL editors are split on who wins this game. I'm leaning Indianapolis just because...
Yeah, I like what Andrew Luck's done down the stretch. I like Indy too.
Now Indy's favored by 2.5 points. You like those points too?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
it's pretty much.
I like my field goal. Will, any thoughts? Nailed it. Saturday's nightcap, the game I'm looking forward to the most is Saints at Eagles. Saints come in at 11-5, Eagles 10-6, having just won the NFC East in the final week. Oh, sorry about your Cowboys, Will.
I don't know. They didn't as much win it as it was a battle of the haircuts.
Okay. Kyle Orton's hair.
Orton
man.
and Foles.
Oh man. It's a shame that we're not getting Kyle Orton's hair in the playoffs.
Kyle Orton hosts SNL and only does Keith Urban impersonations the whole time.
Okay, so the big story here is the Saints and how they are a completely different team at home versus on the road. At home at the Superdome, 8-0 this season, 34 points per game, a margin of victory averaging 18 points. On the road, 3-5, averaging just 17.8 points a game, and losing on average by 5 points a game. And this from Chase Stewart of the New York Times. In the playoffs, dome-dwelling teams playing in temperatures below 35 degrees on the road are 3-22.
What's that even mean, though?
It means the Saints are probably going to lose. Oh, and a name we have not brought up, LaShawn McCoy, NFL's leading rusher, going up against a Saints defense that allows 4.6 yards per carry. Oh, yeah, and Roman Harper is the safety instead of Kenny Vaccaro. He's decent at stopping the run, but I still think LaShawn McCoy is going to have a great opportunity to go off in this one. Who do you like in this one, Alex?
All the logic says Philly. I just think Saints are due to buck their road trend. I'll take the Saints.
Wow. All of SB Nation's NFL editors went with the Eagles in this game, and I was out of my mind and just went Saints without even really thinking about it. Having looked at all the stats, that seems like a really terrible idea, but you know what? I'm going with the Saints. Sunday's first game is the Chargers at the Bengals. Beep, beep. Beep. Oh, that's just the Chargers backing into the playoffs in the lamest way possible. So the Chargers leave their sunny San Diego home to travel to Cincinnati. It's going to be snowy, lousy weather. The Bengals are 8-0 at home this season. Last 5 home games, they've won by an average of 24 points. Is that right?
Yeah, blowouts, all of them.
Also impressive would be Mike McCoy in his first year as a head coach. Completely turned around Phillip Rivers, 109 quarterback rating this year.
Phil Rivers, 105.5 rating on the year. That 109.8 was just in their 4-game winning streak.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Oh, fact checking. Yeah. Good. His most accurate season as a quarterback, completely turned around from last year. And Ryan Matthews, who was completely useless to countless fantasy teams for the first couple of years of his career, one of the best running backs in the AFC this year. By the way, hey, Alex, is this the best season ever by a team that was on Hard Knocks?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me pull up that stat.
We go to Alex because he is an expert on the stats.
No, actually, they're the third. But if you look at yards per knock.
SB Nation's NFL editors are almost unanimous on liking the Bengals outright in this one. They're favored by a touchdown, and I'm still taking the Bengals on that one. You?
I'm taking the points. I like the Chargers with the touchdown.
All right. Yeah, the Chargers can keep it close. I can see that. Well.
Yeah, a tie would be pretty cool these days. Send them both on.
A playoff tie would be cool.
They both advance.
And the final game of Wild Card Weekend is the San Francisco 49ers, 12-4 this season. Nice season for them. For their awesome season, they get the reward of an away game at Lambeau against the 8-7-1 Packers. How are you feeling about this?
I'm so bitter that we won 4 more games and have to go on the road. And I'm bitter that if it weren't for the Ahmad Brooks penalty against Drew Brees, we would have won the West, had a bye, had home field throughout. And that one call ruins everything. But all right, enough with my bitterness. Moving on.
In Green Bay, it'll be a high of 0 degrees for a game that's kicking off almost at sunset. Low -18, and that's before we count in the wind chill. Whose fucking idea was it to start the game at sunset?
Stuffed it.
Packers offense, of course, finally healthy with Aaron Rodgers and Randall Cobb, and they also have Eddie Lacy, the first real running back the team has had in years. And the 49ers red hot. 6-game winning streak where Colin Kaepernick has played his best football of the season. 10 touchdowns to 1 interception during that streak?
Yep, 106.5 rating.
I think that Packers defense is just a little too shoddy to shut down the Niners offense. Unless the Niners have gotten soft in that California weather.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even though the Niners are so shitty, you're still picking the Packers, or you're still picking them?
Says the Cowboys fan.
SB Nation's NFL editorial team is unanimous in picking the 49ers, which proves that none of us has the balls to take the home underdog.
Do it. Take the Packers.
I already stamped it. Niners to win. So.
I will take the Packers.
Yeah, I think that I like that pick. I just can't.
For the second year in a row, the Packers are gonna have their season bookended by losses to the Niners. I love it.
Those are your 4 wild card weekend games and our lousy predictions. Please enjoy the games responsibly. Don't throw anything at your television unless you really have to. Enjoy the games. We'll see you next week.